Yeah, what I usually like to say at the open houses is Summit Tech really helps to emphasize the thought process behind being an engineer. So I guess that's what I've gained from this. It's like learning how to think like an engineer whenever I'm attacking an issue.
They're so willing to write you a letter recommendation. They're like, since the beginning of the school year, they're always like, okay, what college you want to go to? How can we help you get there? Can we communicate with them? And they bring in different college guest speakers for us. So that's really helped us kind of like decide like what's the best fit for us.
What makes the course different is, I'd definitely say, a lot more hands-on activities, I guess, than engineering classes back at my home school. And there's a little more independence, a little more accountability, I guess, that, if you're not getting your work done, then, it's going to catch up. But you definitely have really good amount of time, I guess. And it's a lot more focused with the teacher to student, so.
I was astonished when I came into this class, digital media, just to see how much like cool gadgetry and cameras and Macintosh, everything you all have is insane. And us over on the engineering side, we have 4 3D printers and laser engravers and, 3 CNC routers. Just learning to use the materials and the technology we're going to have in the real world is really impressive.
Yeah, I think that's the beautiful thing about STA is it's definitely like a 21st century like education. This is definitely like an innovation campus. Like that's the perfect name for it because I feel like everything is just so technologically advanced here. And like I remember whenever I was shadowing with one engineer, they were like, "Hey, can you use CAD software?" And I was like, "I can use CAD software because I had learned it in like all my PLTW classes." So it was pretty cool to like actually be able to apply something that I'd been learning.
So very recently, Google has come out with what they're calling Google Buildings. That's essentially Google Maps, but for a specific building. And we are right now the second building in the world to ever use Google Building API. And what the programs we're using, it's a hodgepodge of a lot of things. We've got HTML in there. We're using Android Studio. We're running a SQL database off of an Amazon server, and we're programming most of the app in Java.
One of my favorite experiences at Summit Tech was getting to shadow a CRNA or a certified registered nurse anesthetist. They give anesthesia during surgery, so I got to spend 8 hours in surgery and got to see 3 different kinds of surgery.
Do it. Just come here. You will, even if you're not 100% sure what you're going to be doing with the rest of your life, I guarantee you will find something here that is relevant to your interests and will help you succeed in life.
And I'd say you really just need to find out what you want to do, because whatever it is, I can almost promise Summit Tech Academy has it for you, and they can probably teach it to you very well. So figure out what you want to do, and if you get chosen to come here, I would say come here.
Future students, wow. Set yourself up to come here before you go into high school. That's a big thing. Get everything out of the way. Don't slack off in the beginning of high school, and don't be afraid to come here. It's not crazy like some people paint it out to be. But if you're looking for a fun and I guess it's almost extracurricular compared to your high school, then I'd definitely suggest coming here. But got to be prepared, got to get stuff done your freshman, sophomore, junior year, so you have the opportunity to come here.
At my school, I'm involved in so much, and I was really worried about coming to Summit Tech at first because I have to have student council as my 5th hour class, and so I was really worried about having room in my schedule to do both, and it's really worked out well, and I've perfect amount of classes at school and here at Summit Tech, and so it's really easy to work with your schedule, and I'm involved in so many extracurricular activities. I run cross country and track. I'm in student council, Broncos Smart, NHS, National Honor Society, a bunch of stuff, and it all works out and you can manage your time really well.
Yeah, same with Haley. I'm involved in a lot at Lee Summit West. Also run cross country and involved in choir and concert choir's fifth hour. But I've like found time to work in my schedule. I'm in 2 other college credit classes at Lee Summit West, so there's definitely time in your schedule. I'm like super busy with clubs, but I make it work, and it's so worth it because this is like real life college training that's gonna most benefit you in your future.
Come to Summit Tech because you'll get the experience that you never thought you could have, and it sets you up really for your future, and you don't want to regret not taking this opportunity to do something so amazing like these programs that they offer that most high school students don't get the chance to come.
I can't speak for other classes and their projects or anything along those lines, but I would say, yeah, most definitely come to this school because there's a lot of interesting things you can do, and you might learn things you may not be able to learn anywhere else.